Good morning, and welcome to Stacy's Closet. If you're here, that means you're here on purpose, which means you have purpose. Now, let's get into it. Now, as you see, I have on a green and white. I just got on some green and white pants to match, right? These boots right here, this is what I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to put the description of what, where I got them from in the description, right? So, this is from Simply 10. The boots are from Amazon. And y'all look at my nails. You know it's Valentine's. And lgirlznails. Okay, baby. And y'all know, honey, I be loving my hair, which is by Lyric Anders. I'm telling you, look her up. I have it on my description of both of everything that I have on and by who. It's in my description. Now, let's get into it. Now that I've already told you that, let me just tell you, I want to tell you just why you should, not only should you just take pride in who you are, and whose you are, okay? So let's get that out of the way. I also want to tell you this. I'm going to drop this little nugget. Now, baby, we are fierce, fabulous, and hot, okay? Just telling you. Okay, and because of that, we had a whole fire department. The very first black fire department was opened up in Virginia, and it was all blacks. See, part of that had to do with they wouldn't hire us. They wouldn't allow us to work in their fire department. And so because our people are just so great and fabulous, they went out and created their own lane, okay? They created their own fire department, okay? Now, and I also want to drop this little nugget on you too. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but a white man created basketball, and another white man came up with the idea for American football, what we consider football here in America, right? So, and that was done off of some a rugby game. He changed it up and made football, right? And then the whole basketball thing, it was basically some crates and he just thought it was a good idea, right? So he put it together, right? Just to show you just how great we are. They may have been the ones to create it, but we took it over and dominated it. Because, again, my people are fire, okay? When I tell you we are fire, we are absolutely fire. Even though we might not have created, we took it over and made it ours. And we made it ours because we are the top in both of those. Now, we're not going to even get off into the other stuff right now. But I said that just so you could understand why you should hold your head up and understand that you come from a long lineage of brilliance, fireworking people. Okay, we are phenomenal. And this is the thing. So today I'm gonna talk just real briefly because I told you it's not going to be no long videos or anything like that. This is strictly just for Black History Month. I just wanted to give you a little bits and pieces, some nuggets of information that we should be proud of when it comes to us. And so we took over those games and dominated, right? Because I heard the rapper, I'm not even going to go into their name or whatever, and they was talking about standing on business. Okay, but this is the thing. They don't even truly understand what standing on business means. See, when you stand on business, you know what you stand on? You stand on the backs of all of the slaves that died for us to have a way, which means when you stand on business, that means you are accountable. You are responsible for your actions. You teach your children that they are accountable and responsible for their actions, and everything that they do has a consequence. Because why? You are standing on business. And listen, now I could tell you, yeah, I stand on business. Why? Because I'm about my Father's business. Okay, see, y'all didn't. If y'all missed that, let me just tell you, that's a churchy moment. I'm about my Father's business, and I hear people say, I'm standing on business, and they use that, and a lot of times they're using that in reference to some street mess, the selling of drugs and things like that's not standing on business. That is you killing your own people. That's all that is. That's not you standing on business. Standing on business should mean, see, when Martin Luther King stood, he was standing on business. Why? Because he was about freeing his people. He was about peace and love. He was standing on business. Malcolm X, he was standing on business. You want to know why? Because he was saying, listen, I understand that the Bible says, you smack me on my cheek and let me turn to the other side. Baby, that's Jesus. So you smack me on my cheek, baby. By any means necessary, you gonna catch it. Okay? But again, they were both standing on business. Why? Because they were about getting the same rights as our counterparts. They were fighting for our rights. They were fighting for our liberty that America says that it was built on. And that's why last week I told you, Langston Hughes told you, America's never been America to me, because what it was supposed to be is not what they've tried to turn it into. Okay, so when you stand on business, I need you to understand, when you're standing on business, that's you're actually promoting, you're growing something. When people go out here and they stand on business, they're creating business. Why? Because they're creating jobs for other people. Stand on real business. If you're going to say you standing on business, stand on real business. That goes even like when I tell you, okay, listen, like if I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm just telling you what I think you should do when you say you stand on business. Are you supporting Black businesses? Are you are you always trying to get a hookup? You can't get it when you go into let's talk about nails, because I love some nails. When you go into the Asian shop, right? Do you bargain with them and try to get a hookup? No, because you know why? They ain't getting ready to give it to you. But guess what? You will turn right around and that Black sister, and she says, this is my prices. Now you want to haggle with her. You want to basically, I don't, you can't even give a sister a hookup. No, because she is about her business. And if she wants to stay in business, she needs the finances to do so. So if you're going to stand on business, let's stand on real business. Let's stand on business and let's help pull our brother and our sister when we see them in mess, when we see them in foolishness. Instead of talking about them, come on, stand on business and let's help them. Not try to pull them back down by going around spreading all their business. You're doing more harm than good. So when you say stand on business, I need you to understand what that means. I want you to truly stand on business. Now, Black History Month for me is every day, because I'm Black every day. So Black history is every day for me. But since this is what they say, in America, that this is Black History Month, I just wanted to drop in and give you just a few nuggets of information about standing on business. Again, and we talk about standing on business. Listen, Stephen Biko in Africa, standing on business. Nelson Mandela in Africa, standing on business. That's why I say I want you guys to actually start do some homework on our where we came from. Get some background on where we came from. Because this is the thing. When we do that, when we understand where we came from and where we're going, it will help us to change where we're actually going. Because see, right now, we are headed back in time. They are doing everything they can to take us back to where we had no rights, we had no freedoms. What do you think make America great again means? Okay. What do you think he means when he says that the KKK and them Proud Boys, they're just sweet men, they're just proud Americans, but Black Lives Matter members are gang members in there? See what I'm saying? They change the narrative of who we are. See, when it's us, it's always going to be negative. So I want you to stand on business. And when I say stand on business, I'm talking about stop trying to bring your brother and your sister down. If you see your brother and your sister need help, see what you can do to help them. Don't talk about them. Stop going around here, degrading and stop. But now, stand on business. So now, brother or sister, if you see that you ain't standing again, come on. Get yourself together. If you need some resources, come on. If you need some help, a closed mouth don't get fed. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, I want you to stand on business and I want you to help your brother and sister. But understand, if you the brother and the sister, you got to ask sometimes too. And then some of us need to quit asking. I always got your hand out. You just ready to receive. You ain't never trying to give. Okay? So you just standing there, oh yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. For what? Come on now. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. When I tell you to stand on business, I want you to stand on black business. Now, before you do anything, this just me. This just me. I'm not telling you that you have to do it. Now, I'm going to always try to be about my Father's business. Okay? Now, just because I'm about my Father's business does not mean that I can't also be about my black business. Okay? That doesn't mean that. Because I'm going to love and respect each, and I don't care what race, nationality you are, I'm going to love you regardless. No matter what you did, no matter where you came from, what level you are, I am going to love you regardless. Okay? And so basically what that means is, see, love is what you do. So because I love you, I'm going to show you that I love you. I'm going to respect you. I'm going to respect your views. I'm going to respect whatever it is that you think. If whatever you believe in, that is your choice. Okay? You have that right. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to hate you. None of that. Stand on your business. I'm just going to be about my Father's business, and I'm going to stand on my black business, which means I want to utilize every chance I get a black business, whatever that is. And I support my makeup, black businesses. I have clothes, I have all shoes, I have, black businesses. I want to be able to pour back in to the black community. Okay? lgirlznails, a black nail tech, owned and operated. She is a press queen. A press-owned queen, I tell you. Lyric, another black-owned beautician. Again, phenomenal woman. I want to support and feed into them. I'm going to stand on my black business. I want to support them and hold them up. Because I tell you, that you go to these places that talk about you, they degrade you. They have no self-respect. They don't have no respect for you. They will vote against themselves simply because they are afraid that it might mean that black people might actually elevate some. It's just foolishness. But yet that's where you'll go and spend all your money. Then you'll go to the black business and want to argue with them about the price of it. Okay? Did it ever occur to you that they have to price their stuff higher? That's like beauty outlets. I hear people say this all the time. Oh, your black one is so expensive. Part of that is because understand something. Almost everything, baby, is made in China. Let's keep it 100, okay? So them people, it's made in their country. They over there buying it for pennies. Black businesses don't have that option. They have to buy theirs at the cost that it, come on. So they're not getting that kind of discount. So, yeah, their prices are going to have to be higher. Now, I believe, though, if we give back and put our black dollars back into our black businesses, that goes back to our black communities as well, right? Okay. Now, you see where I'm going? That's how you stand on business. That's how you stand on business. How you stand on business is when you go out there and you see that these homeless people, they're in need of something. I don't care if it's they need food, they might need shoes, they might need a jacket. Stand on business and do, come on. That's standing on business. I stand on business. Why? Because I'm gonna go feed them. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get them some clothes. I'm gonna try to figure out how we can get some resources to get them in a better position. Stand on business. For real business. Not this foolishness these folk rapping about and how I stand on business. No, you stand on foolishness. That's why you was looking foolish. Again, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Y'all know it's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't even watch football, so I couldn't even tell you who playing in the Super Bowl. I don't know nothing about it. But I am getting ready to go and enjoy some Super Bowl food now. I know that. I know food. I don't know nothing about football, but I know food. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. But if nobody has told you today, let me be the first one to tell you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. And again, if God woke you up this morning, he gave you two things. He gave you a chance and a choice. So again, I want you to take a chance on yourself and on your Black community and stand on business and start doing things for your community and build it up. Okay, stand on real business. And until next time, my dears, I love you, I love you, I love you. This is Stacy's Closet. Enjoy the rest of your day.